Hello, hello. My voice should be working now. My microphone is on. Welcome to Chapter 16, the Battle of Odessen, a live show. A little bit earlier than expected. But what can we do? BioWare changed things unannounced. I don't think even they expected this. Are you guys ready to witness with me together for the first time Chapter 16, the Battle of Odessen from the Jedi Knight light side perspective? I have another show scheduled for later. I don't know if I should call it today, tomorrow. It's actually technically tomorrow for me already. Let's go through the story. Scorpio. I might as well actually just change this and have the full experience. Plus, you know that I'm going to edit the shit out of this video later on for highlights, for reviews, for other things, for cinematics, for God knows what else. So, this video is scheduled for a live recording, not so much for a live show, which means I hope that you're all going to have wonderful time experiencing no buffering whatsoever. The chat might be delayed with a little bit extra because I'm asking YouTube to provide the best possible and the highest possible quality for all of us. Take your popcorn and whatever else you have prepared, sit back and let's enjoy Chapter 16. Scorpio has seized the throne. From her new seat of power, the former ally now commands the devastating strength of the Eternal Fleet. Meanwhile, Emperor Arcann keeps an iron grip on loyal vessels. His personal armada lurks in the deepest reaches of wild space, waiting for a chance to destroy the Alliance. Faced with two deadly foes vying for control of the galaxy, Commander Vulkk must launch an assault before the enemy strikes first. And this is where we begin.
Reports indicate that Scorpio controls the majority of the Eternal Fleet, but not all.
Arcann's flagship still commands a sizable armada. How he's blocking Scorpio's influence, we don't know.
Might have something to do with Gemini Prime's sudden urge to take a nap.
Scorpio's never been shy about her conniving ways. I was foolish to think she made an exception from me.
Replacing Arcann with a psychotic droid wasn't what I had in mind when we formed the Alliance.
Scorpio knows too much. We're at a disadvantage.
She's made no moves against us, and without the Eternal Throne, Arcann is weakened.
Do not underestimate my son. We can deal with the droid later.
What's happening?
Someone's slicing into our communications.
Who?
I trust you have not forgotten me. Our partnership is incomplete.
Come to beg for my forgiveness?
No, but it's sweet of you to think so. This is merely a courtesy call. Arcann approaches Odessen. He intends to destroy the planet like he leveled Asylum.
That's not possible. He doesn't know our location.
I told him. I was curious to see what was more important to Arcann. Retaking the Eternal Throne or defeating you, and in turn his father.
Seriously? Whose side are you on?
Mine, of course. But that doesn't mean we are enemies. Arcann is a nuisance that must be dealt with. You are in the best position to do so.
She's not lying. Massive fleet inbound.
Don't get too comfortable. You're in my seat.
Yet it feels like it was made for me.
We can counterattack, but we'll need people here in case Arcann deploys ground troops.
Commander, I'd like to stay here. Help defend the Alliance camp.
I'll hang back as well. Major Pause would be lost without me.
You done?
Might want to leave someone else to mediate.
Galt, you're creative. Keep these two from killing each other.
I'm a con artist, not a babysitter.
Everyone else, head to the gravestone. Arcann's reign ends today.
And that's it, the chapter is done, we're finished. Odessen Planetary Shield. The Alliance's first line of defense in the Odessen Planetary Shield. This defense grid protects the Alliance base and the surrounding area from turbo laser bombardments and other aerial attacks. Although walkers and ground troops can slip through the shield, the defense grid ensures the Eternal Fleet cannot wipe out the Alliance with a single devastating bombardment. The shield's construction was spearheaded by Dr. Ogorob, the Alliance's sharpest scientist mind. When Ogorob conducted early stress test on the shield, Fleet Admiral Baywan Igo bet that his strongest battleship could break through the fledgling defense grid. Fortunately for Ogorob, the shield held strong and Baywan is still paying off his debt. Thank you for this update. We have a lot of people already here and doing the final chapter, as you can see. Let's head into the next instance. Go to the Gravestone Shuttle Access.
I had hoped we'd get to decide when and where to fight Arcann. But you're ready for this.
I'm not the same person Arcann fought on Asylum.
Yes, he's in for a surprise. The gravestone is ready to depart. Let's end this.
Someone doesn't like surprises.
Begin the assault.
Oh, don't sulk. We'll get your throne back and teach Scorpio some manners.
The machine is a distraction. I'll deal with it when the Outlander is dead.
You want to see Father that badly? Think Mother will come too?
I'm counting on it.
Battle stations, move! Can't risk the gravestone getting any closer. You'll have to take the shuttle to board Arcann's ship.
I'll man the Omni Cannon. Clear a path for you.
You're not coming with me?
You want to land on that flagship? We've got to take out the blockade. Give Arcann my regards.
Well, it's time for action. Go to the hangar. Arcann has arrived to destroy Odessen. Together with your alliance, you must work to stop him. You can board Arcann's ship using a shuttle in the Gravestone hangar. Go to the Gravestone hangar deck. Let's go and board Arcann's ship. I don't have any companions following me right now. That's a first. Wow. That's a lot of destruction on my own ship.
It's possible Arcann has a failsafe in place to destroy Odessen. The only way to ensure the planet's safety is to annihilate his ship.
We're here to defeat Arcann. Don't get distracted by the pretty ship.
That pretty ship has the firepower to destroy the Alliance camp, with or without Arcann. While you and I head to the bridge, 2 strike teams will sabotage the flagship's guns and shields, leaving it vulnerable against the Omni cannon.
I'm coming with you to face my children. That's not a request.
Then it's up to Torian and Vet. Who do you want to disable the guns?
Sounds like a job for a Mandalorian.
Close quarters combat is more my style. But I'll go where you need me.
Vet, that leaves you in charge of the shields.
My lucky day, I guess.
Commander, a minute?
As long as it's not 3.
Never gonna live that down. I'm really bad at this.
At what?
Saying thank you. This alliance has the potential to change the galaxy for the better. Never been a part of something like that. Even on Zakuul.
You've been a crucial member of the team since the beginning, KOTFE.
Yeah, but it's your decisions that kept me around. Despite everything that happened to you on Zakuul, you didn't turn your back on my people. I'll never forget that.
Commander, we need to move!
We both know better than to keep her waiting.
Clearing a path to the hangar. Should be able to punch a hole in the shield so you can land.
Should?
Hey, nothing's 100%.
That landing was very much in style of the early moments of Star Wars Episode 3. And we've had a chance to see something unique already. Probably not of huge importance, but at least it was nice to see that KOTFE played a role.
One less perpetrator.
In the story of my version of the Jedi Knight light side, KOTFE is actually happy.
Finished.
Somewhat worthy opponent.
I would love to be able to push those guys back now.
Challenge accepted and met. That's
No
the end
getting
of that
up from
one.
that.
I must tell you, these knockbacks and brutes'
Care of one for
inability to act are really frustrating. Are you planning to knock me back with this? Or no, it's just frontal AoE damage.
getting up from that.
I cannot go because Lana wants to talk.
Go. We'll cover you.
Come, before reinforcements arrive.
Taking the shot. I love this thing. No, don't do this!
Everything all right?
Something's wrong with the Omni cannon. It won't fire. I can't tell what's happening from here.
You had one job!
Better give him a hand.
Fine.
What the? Don't worry, the old girl's safe on my watch.
No one is safe. The gravestone least of all.
Getting pretty tired of you digging around where you don't belong.
You speak as though your opinion matters. You're weak, inferior, nothing.
Your mind? I'm trying to concentrate.
You cannot stop me.
And stay out.
Outlander. So nice to see you. I love what you've done with the hangar.
I had a lot to work with.
Brother will be pleased you're in a good mood. He's been down lately. Put a smile on his face, will you? You'll find him on the bridge.
You're not going to interfere?
Of course not. I don't care about you. I'm here for Mother.
Gone. I'll keep her busy so she can't meddle with our plans. Then meet up with you later.
And if I get to Arcann before you do?
Stop him. For his sake and mine.
Tisk, tisk. Patience isn't a virtue.
We'll do it your way, Valen.
I thought so. Run along, Outlander.
Whatever Valen has done, whatever she's become, she's still your daughter.
I know.
Could it be that they're going to duel again? Maybe, just maybe, this time the Mother is going to win for good. Because of the poster for the new expansion. I'm not going to read this because we're already taking action.
Senna is capable of killing her own daughter?
Time will tell.
It does make a habit of doing so. But have a good fight.
And as promised, Lana is with me. Why would you give me an update if I cannot sit down and read it?
Take a breath. That's the end of that one.
Okay then, let's use it actually. Maybe it's more fun if you blow stuff up.
Somewhat worthy opponent.
What do we have? Oh, grenades. Thank you. I'm sure they will be handy. Maybe not so much. Oh. More stuff to blow up.
Never stood a chance.
More grenades. I don't really need any more grenades. What are you? Oh, really? Anti-personnel rocket. It fires an anti-personnel rocket which damages all hostiles within the radius of the explosion. And the radius would be unknown. Even more upgrades. Rise lower shield. Rising your shield blocks ability use and slows movement speed, but lets you block and redirect attacks in your forward arc. Okay. Do we have a duration or something? I've missed glowing things, you've said. Okay, let's go back and see what have I missed. Or why. And is it different actually than the items I've already picked? Oh, that's another shield. Okay. So BioWare is just making sure that I don't miss anything ever. These are... okay. Blowing things up. Fun. And that will be it. We received 3 items. The same 3 items were in the next room as well. BioWare just made really sure that we don't skip on these. Oh, it's a real shield! My movement is a little bit slowed. I can activate and deactivate it. The fun part is I cannot use the other 2 abilities during this moment.
Here, this will help. Challenge accepted and met.
Shield integrity. I've actually gained 20 stacks for the shield now. Oh, nice. And I have 4 rockets. And 4 grenades. Do we have something new and different inside this? I don't see anything different. Why exactly would I need to enter? Does this activate the shield? No. Oh well, okay. Because you have to blow up things. I must imagine that these 2 silver guys, they would be a challenge for a lower tier geared character. It doesn't matter much for the companion because I believe my Lana is pretty much the lowest rank possible, since I've not played with her outside of the story. I'm also very curious to learn in the next playthrough what happens if KOTFE is not around. And we haven't seen yet how exactly useful KOTFE would be. He did appear with a few interesting decisions and lines so far in the chapter, but nothing really groundbreaking. Yet another chance to get the shield and the rocket, I believe. Yep. That would be the rocket, and that's probably grenades. I don't know if I've used any of those. Maybe this would be recharging them. It's probably not possible to pass through this yet. Okay. I really love the animation of this red stuff under me. It doesn't do much damage, especially when my companion is set to healing mode, but it looks fantastic. I like the idea of being manually forced to open these doors. You know, just channel... Whoa! Now, the fact that we're in a very small, confined place tells me that this boss, isn't going to be exactly very challenging with many interesting and new mechanics. Store kinetic energy. There is nothing else special about the buffs on this. Whatever you were. Chernissa Wireless. Do we get a blower update or something to learn what and why this was? Could have used exploding things as well. Could have used grenade or shield. Maybe I'll get to use all of these things and make very good use of them with my Dark vs. Light character. Eventually, one day.
Hold still! These turrets weren't built to be picky!
KOTFE? Your aim's improved.
I've been practicing.
KOTFE is active in this chapter so far, and he is doing stuff. Do I just jump? What if I jump all the way down there? Well, I suppose nobody's that stupid. I can probably very easily and very quickly take down this guy, but it's fun to see different mechanics before I take him down. That's KJ931. Okay, probably I'm supposed to escape from the microwave laser. I like the name. That's a... whoa. Judging on what he does on my companion, I don't think it's killing me or her. But it is a devastating attack. Whoa. I'm going to sit inside this. No, I'm gonna run still. It's a mechanic, it's better to perform the mechanic. That is what happens. Oh yes, I'm taking damage. When the yellow stuff appears, just turn around quickly, I suppose. Wow, that's weird. Come here, Lana, you don't have to die. Oh, she's inactive during this. I cannot put her on passive or actually bring her back to me during this moment because she is incapacitated.
Somewhat worthy opponent.
This thing on? Commander?
Come in.
Oh, good. Shields are out of commission. Was actually easier than I thought it would be.
Gun controls are smashed. Ship is officially declawed.
Good work. Distract Arcann's troops, and try not to steal everything.
It's for the Alliance.
Wow, this thing came charging from all the way to the other corner.
That's the end of that one. Somewhat worthy opponent.
More chances for upgrades. I'm not going to even open these anymore. We know what's inside, and we know that if we need it, we can pick it up. What I don't know is this the right way? Yes.
Never stood a chance. But have a good fight.
Why one of the knights was pushed away and the other one survived? They are exactly the two same characters, two same silver guys. We're finally at the door, but unfortunately it seems I have to clear a few more trash spoons.
That's the end of that one.
That's the end of that one, indeed. More supplies available. Wow, they're literally on every corner. Now I think I should maybe... Oh, nice mechanics. I really enjoyed the mechanics of these encounters so far. They are different. And this one reminds me just a tiny little bit of the bonus boss in the Manan Flashpoint. Ha, nice. So since this one is doing knockbacks, I probably should make sure to always be facing the mob. And it's good to know that these things can be interrupted.
Put up a good fight. Bridge shouldn't be too much further.
Ow! I thought spies had finesse!
This cannon wasn't made for two people.
Just move!
Well, that's not good.
What now?
I've got good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Theron, we don't have time.
I'm an optimistic guy, so we'll start with the good. Arkann's fleet has stopped shooting at us.
And the bad?
They're about to fire on you. Oh, and the Omni Cannon's broken. Not my fault.
This was Scorpio's plan all along. Get you and Arcann in one place to kill you both.
We knew she didn't warn us out of the goodness of her heart.
That would require Scorpio having a heart.
It doesn't matter. Our plan remains the same. Defeat Arcann and destroy the flagship. This just speeds up our timetable a bit.
How much is a bit? Where are we going then? All the way to this point, alright. Oh, that's a nice small army there. Well, it would be nice if I wasn't stunned for half of the fight while Lana is clearing them all. Good job, my trustworthy companion that I've never leveled up. But you're overpowered anyway because you are the Sith Lord, Lana Benny.
She told us not to wait.
I know, but her prolonged absence is worrisome.
More upgrades.
Never stood a chance. Could have a good fight. Never stood a chance.
I can already see that many of you folks have completed your chapters, light side, dark side, or any other way. But a quick reminder, beware that many of the folks here watching this live stream haven't seen the story, and don't spoil it for everybody. Really? Is that just a scanner? Oh, no, no, no. He's here!
We're running out of time. You need to go, now. I'll handle the Knights.
There's too many of them. You'll be overwhelmed.
Don't insult me. It's your destiny to defeat Arcann. Mine is to get you there.
These better not be last words I'm hearing.
Don't be so dramatic. I've faced worse than this. Now go.
This isn't about you. It never has been. But I will do whatever it takes to destroy my father.
Hate to disappoint, but Valkorian's not here.
You are his vessel. He exists within you somewhere. and he will answer me. I've sacrificed too much to be met with silence.
I'd call him if I could, but it doesn't work like that.
My patience is wearing thin, Father. Answer me. Valkyrian's mark on you runs deeper than I imagined. Proof that he is still tied to you. You cannot hide from me, Father.
What the hell? Invincible? I'll take that. Oh, what if I stay in this? I don't have a companion to heal me, so that's kind of a risky task.
You're different, stronger. How?
You sound scared, Arcann.
I had fear beaten out of me before I could walk. I'll show you how.
This thing can reach me anywhere. I don't have those special extra abilities here. Right. BioWare is telling me where to go and what to do. Oh, the shield is right here next to me. So I've got to activate the shield then, you say. Fine. Okay. What next? Right, I reflect to take down the shield. Nice idea, actually. I like it. Should destroy it now. No? Oh, it just injured it. Just to be sure, come closer. Now that should end it. Force manifestation. It's still immune, damn it. Oh, he went on immune status now as well. Hey, how's that? Hello to everybody else who's just joined. Okay. Maybe try the shield. That's too far. Okay. I need to have the shield, I suppose. Empowered bash. Come on, let me move. And these exploded. One more. Come on, don't leave me hanging like this. I know I should have probably brought the lightsaber. That's what we had to do. I'm close for a bash.
Not like this.
It's over, Arcann. Surrender, now.
I choose my own fate.
Commander, the Omnican is back online.
Good. I'm done here. Arkann's finished.
I never doubted you. Torian and Vert ran into some trouble, but we managed. We're at the shuttle. I can't get a hold of Senya. The ship is falling apart. You'll need to find another way back to the gravestone.
I'm open to suggestions.
There's a wing of patrol ships not far from the bridge.
I'll target the fleet. Buy you as much time as I can.
I must say Arcann did not exactly die. Don't you think? Let's not allow them to repair this. I don't know why. Okay then, keep moving forward. Escape the flagship. I think this is going to be the moment we are all waiting for.
No. wanted to save you.
There she is.
You're always too late.
Valen, please. Come with me. What happened to Thexan? Arcann? I should have stayed.
You were weak. You left us. You left me.
I'm here now.
I'll never be what you want. Why?
Valen, there's hope for you, for both of you. Come with me.
Valen!
Don't cut it now. Let me see what happens next. That jump down reminds me of the Jabba of the Karaga Palace.
Unclear. Theron, prepare the Omni Cannon. Lana, status update.
We're on our way to the gravestone. We waited for Senya as long as we could.
I'm alive, but I won't be joining you.
What do you mean? Where are you?
I'm in Arcann's personal shuttle. He's with me.
Then the mission isn't over. Bring Arcann to the gravestone so I can finish this.
Justice has been served. It's time for atonement. He saved my life. He can be redeemed. Let me help Arcann become the man he was meant to be.
I won't let you do this.
I'm taking him.
She's in your firing range, Commander. Shoot them down.
You'll kill them both.
Senya, what are you doing?
Saving my son.
I won't shoot an unarmed ship. Arcann is no longer a threat. I'm trusting you, Senya.
Thank you, Commander. Your mercy will be remembered.
No! No! We let them get away!
Forget about them. Scorpio still wants us dead. Focus on the fleet.
Omni cannon's ready to fire on your command.
Do it. That was a little close, Theron.
I still see both your shuttles flying out there and 0 enemies shooting at you. Maybe a little thanks is in order?
But Arcann and Senya got away. They're still alive out there. Am I the only one who realizes how bad that is?
How about we hold this bickering until we're all back on Odessen? It's been a very trying day.
Thank God we are not done yet. There are so many questions left unanswered. Go to the war room. Whoop. Wrong way.
Congratulations, Commander. It appears that once again you've done the impossible.
Time to break out the champagne. I know where Hilo keeps the good stuff.
Those were some fireworks you made up there. I'm almost sad I stayed behind.
KOTFE just needs time.
It wasn't an easy decision letting Arcann go, but I stand by it.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about what his escape will mean for us.
Doubt we've seen the last of him.
We've more pressing concerns. Scorpio has proven to be more cunning than I imagined.
Her cunning will be useless when she's dead.
There will be time for vengeance. For now, enjoy your achievements. Your victory brought hope back to the galaxy. The Battle of Odessen has become a rallying cry for all who oppose the Eternal Empire.
Word is spreading fast. Ever since the battle, Republic and Imperial forces have come pouring in to join our cause.
If Scorpio, or anyone else, tries to attack Odessen again, we will be ready.
You are ready.
It is done, my lady. All of the Eternal Fleet obeys your command.
Very good.
Mother, I am free. I choose the stars. High Justice Phelan. Here to take back the Eternal Throne.
I couldn't care less about an uncomfortable chair. But I deserve its power more than my brother.
You did not come on his behalf, then?
No, I'm here for me.
I too have been forced to obey lesser beings who hindered my power and potential. It's suffocating, isn't it?
Yes.
I did not take the throne to rule the Eternal Empire, but to grant the Gemini droids, my children, free will.
You don't want to control them?
The ability to choose makes them stronger. Don't you agree?
I do. Will you and your children stay?
Of course. There is much I can teach you. We can start with how to destroy our enemies.
This moment here, if I allow it to continue any further, is where but Sony and SMA is going to block the video and create all kinds of trouble for me. That was the end of chapter 16, it seems. What's next? Knights of the Eternal Throne coming soon. Do we have any description available? Victory! The Alliance has struck a critical blow against the Eternal Empire, defeating Arcann and chasing the former Emperor into exile of wild space. It acknowledges that we haven't killed him. Veiling now commands the Eternal Throne. With Scorpio by her side, she rallies her wounded Empire and vengefully scours the galaxy for Arcann and Senya. She is actually looking for the wrong people. What about my Alliance? As the Eternal Empire gathers its strength, Commander Vulkk must grow the Alliance and prepare for the final showdown against the ruler of the Eternal Throne. How many final showdowns do we expect to see? Let's turn this thing on. I know it's dark around me because it's in the middle of the night. That's my local time. It is time for a quick and brief overview without too many spoilers about the final chapter from the light side perspective. I know I should play through the dark side. I don't know, but I can sense which parts of this chapter are going to be different. Where do we have choices, fake ones or meaningful ones? It was a true pleasure for me to play through the chapter together with all of you guys. I think it was an entertaining one, a little bit too predictable in the end. What everybody wanted, almost everybody, okay, I know that most of us, not me, but I should say most of you wanted to marry Vaylin. I'm happy to say I saw her doing what she was meant to do. Spoiler alert, sit on the damn Eternal Throne. I thought Vaylin is about to do that from the very beginning, from let's say chapter 3, when I saw her for the first time. It was supposed to happen, I think. The way it ended with Arcann and Senya was quite predictable, but to some point unexpected. I don't know if those of you who witnessed it just now or those of you who played it for yourself before you joined my live stream, what would you say? Do you prefer that we should have ended things with Arcann? Are we all sad that Malgus yet again did not make an appearance? So it seems that the short clip BioWare showed in the backstage of one of the conventions with Malgus in Carbonite was really indeed just scratched off and erased. Oh, I was really hoping to see the next villain brought back to life, the classic villain brought back to life, and to be the next villain. I'm happy to be facing Vaylin again because this character has never been fully developed. I think she has a lot more potential, and I wasn't in the cantina for Star Wars Celebration, but I know that the actress who's voicing over Vaylin was a guest there, and if they're inviting her, this, to me at least, this meant that there is something more to be expected. I've just noticed something changed here. See this? Cartel Market and Cartel Market item stash. We're probably going to take a quick look at these things later on. What do you say? I love the new design of this. I just wish that it wasn't bright yellow because everything else in the UI is bluish. I probably should have stayed on focus with the short overview. Good chapter, not very surprising, pretty much the same length as most of the other standalone chapters, much longer in duration both gameplay and cinematic wise than the original 9 chapters included with the expansion, but also not amongst the longest ones. I remember playing chapters for longer than this. Chapters that had much less meaning. I must say I'm a little bit disappointed with the final fight. Nobody ever anywhere reminded me of the lightsaber. I knew that I should have picked it up, but I intentionally did not. I'm speaking of the lightsaber that I've created in chapter 12. Everybody made a weapon there, if you remember. It might have been a lightsaber if you're a lightsaber wielding character, a Jedi of some sort, or a Sith. Or a weapon for the known force wielding classes. I'm really sad that they did not make a huge impact and they didn't bring too much attention to that weapon. I was expecting that before the chapter begins, BioWare is going to tell me, hey, you forgot something, go pick up your weapon. Or even better, they will just insert your weapon in your hands or in your inventory by default when you start the chapter, or at least when the moment to use it comes. I intentionally didn't pick it up because I was curious to see what's going to happen if that was the case. I know the reward. Yes, thank you. Relic of the Eternal Combatant. It is a 224 item rating with 203 endurance and 77 power. Equipping it, healing an ally or performing a damaging attack on enemy both have 30% chance to grant 413 power and critical rating for 6 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 20 seconds. It is an interesting boost because it actually brings power and crit at the same time. This has to be tested. Thank you everybody for joining me. I cannot really make up my mind what should be next on the agenda. Should it be the pack opening or should we do the same chapter from the dark side perspective? I might as well just let you decide. By default, the next following event, according to my schedule, was supposed to be a break from the story and do the opening of a hyper crate from the new pack. But what do you think? Tell me, right now, what would you prefer? That's even more weird now. We've got the hyper crate battler packs, 26 of them. Really interesting. There was no romance. Yeah, we couldn't marry Vaylin. And I don't think we will have a chance to do that anytime soon. Wow, quite a split decision so far. I need more votes, come on. More votes, please. It will be both. Yeah, I'm just asking which one should be first. If you have the patience to stay for another 2 or 3 hours together with me and everybody else here, we will do all of these things. Just, I'm asking you to decide for me which one should be next. I think PAX is prevailing, and so let's not delay it any further. The next live event on the agenda would be the pack opening for a hyper crate of the Battler packs. Jump on to the next event, guys, and I will see you there in a few minutes. It is scheduled to begin, I believe, in 50-ish minutes, but I will reschedule it and it will begin in about 10 minutes or so. I'll see you there.